Hey, it's Yalanda at DryerBuzz, and of course, 27 Answer. You already know, blogger, author, advocate. And I want to talk about what we're going to actually answer this week. The questions I have for this week all revolve around how to lose friends and how to stop influencing the wrong people. And so that's what I'm going to kick off this week. I want you guys to make sure that you never miss a minute of the buzz. You can always binge on Buzz. Of course, now we're recording this on our new Facebook page. You guys have been saying, listen, Yalanda, your hashtag gives a lot of information. So over the weekend, we kind of filtered. We absolutely filtered Facebook and some of the other platforms, and we're bringing you Answer of the Day on its own page. So for those of you that are on Facebook, Answer of the Day has its own page. For those of you that are on YouTube, hey, stay over there. Instagram, stay over there. No matter what platform you're on, if you see my face or my hashtag, you know that you can absolutely binge on Buzz. Now, question that I get all the time when I am working with businesses, entrepreneurs, and creatives who want to use social media for business. That means that at the end of the day, they like the likes, they like the follows, but at the end of the day, it's about going to the bank. At the end of the day, they're about freedom. They're about turning their passions into profits. And they want to know, well, I get out there and I end up with these followings. There's a lot of people that are liking this, and yet I'm not converting them. So I work with a lot of businesses who want to use Instagram as their new catalog. They want to keep a connection with their customers while they're on Facebook. I mean, all of these things, Periscope, the content that they're putting out there, there's a goal when you finish enjoying and binging on that content. There's a goal is that you make a purchase, right? They're selling something, and that's a good thing, and it's good to be in the company of all those people. But at the same time, if it's not happening, if people are, you post a cake, and then next thing you know, you go out there, everybody's posting your cake, but they didn't come to you, right? They took your Instagram to their favorite baker, or somebody, because they're not in your vicinity, right? You're a local baker, but you got this national following. That doesn't do you any good because you don't ship cakes, right? So you've got to understand the language that you're using out here. You've got to understand how to reach your target. I mean, hey, you're hearing all this information about Facebook giving up everybody's data. Well, that data that is supposedly, I don't know, I'm not even wanting to agree that it was even stolen, because we've seen all of our friends out there playing these games and answering all these quizzes. When you click on a Facebook quiz, there's a little box there that you must uncheck that says, don't take all my data, right? But that same data that's available, it was available to you as a business owner. If you have a Facebook business page, a product page, a television page, a public figure page, if you got a business Instagram, if you converted your personal Instagram to business Instagram, you had access to that same data and information. Did you use it for business? So what happens is everybody ends up with a lot of nice following, and they, at the end of the day, this is what I asked them. I said, well, how much did you need to make today? Well, they didn't really have a number for that. You should know the minute you wake up, the minute you go, if you're going to do your work from home space, if you've got websites, if you've got no matter what it is, you should know how many you need to reach, and particularly how many you need to reach in order to convert the number that you want to convert. Let's say that you want to make $200 or $2,000 a day. There's a number that you need to reach. Good morning. There's a number that you need to reach. And then there is a number that you need to convert. That number that you need to convert, how many do you need to reach in order to reach that, convert that amount of numbers, that amount, right? And when I'm talking with people, when I ask these things, they don't have those answers. But yet they're saying, well, because look, you can go post. I just started the Instagram page, and look, there it is, one right there, right? And I'm running a promotion on that. You guys can see it. They can't see it on where I'm recording the podcast. I'm actually live streaming Facebook. I'm live streaming on Instagram to Facebook and so forth and so on. Anyway, you guys are watching me create this 9-minute podcast with 4 minutes to go. So they'll go and they'll create an Instagram page, and based on a keyword or a hashtag or a searchable term or something that went viral, you can end up with a following, but is that your customer? You've got to learn to use these things. And we're talking about how to lose friends and how to stop influencing the wrong people. If you're local, then you need to let your social networks know that you're local. You can't go over to Facebook and have a generic or a general Facebook page. You need to have a local Facebook page so that it could focus on your address and focus on attracting a following based on where you're located, unless you're going to ship nationally, right? Because the beauty of social media now, if you have a physical location or a storefront or basically just a physical location, you can literally bring people into your door from your post. If you are national, then you need to have a national presence. You need to let people know. You need to specify. And here's where people get it wrong. You need to say it each and every day. There's nothing wrong with it. I could literally come on here and record this same podcast each and every day. Why? We're talking about using real-time data. Real-time data shows. In fact, the number one, number two, number three, I don't know. You get a little upset if you don't call them number one. But some of the top people on Periscope, they literally stream the same thing every single day. They don't change it up. They don't feel a need to change it up. Everybody comes to them to do it. Because you know what? If I saw it today and I tell somebody, oh, go over there, you can watch it tomorrow. Right? It's the consistency. And it's the consistency that draws that following, that draws that audience, right? So 2 minutes left. How to lose friends and how to stop influencing the wrong people. If at the end of the day you're not getting the conversion that you want, nobody knows that conversion but you, because you haven't consulted with me, you haven't told me, but you know what it is you really truly need at the end of the day. Are you getting that? If not, you could be putting out the wrong information. Your Instagram could have the wrong stuff on it. Your Facebook post could be going in another direction. You might just not be at the right price, right? If you're getting pushback, or if you're getting, those customers that just give you a headache, or if you're one of those people that come on there and you complain about, well, your customer, they only want this price point. They never go to the next price point. Remember, we go listen to the answer of the day. We talked about you leaving these gaps open. All right, so I'm going to get ready to end. But listen, all this week, the 5 answers we're going to bring you this week, we'll talk about how to lose friends, okay, and stop influencing the wrong people. Like you go to a networking and you're looking for business associates, but you got all these business cards and everybody's, inboxing you saying, let's go do these things that ain't about business. Like, you go to the networking, but everybody wants to hang out at the bar, or they all want to go to dinner, That I lost Facebook there. Not Facebook, but Instagram. They all want to go to dinner or they want to go to lunch, and it never really gets down to business. Stop letting the friendship end and keep it business. You have to tell people how serious you are about your business. That's why I'm seriously here giving you the answer of the day. I want to thank you all for listening. I want to thank you all for encouraging us to continue. And this is, how do I know this is working? Because I go back and I look at the numbers. I go back and I look at the views. I go back and I check the questions. I go back and I check the comments. I don't just stop here because I have an expectation. I know how many I want to listen. I know how many I want to convert, right? And so when I come back tomorrow, I'll have that real-time data to come and give you some answers so that you can continue to get your answers of the day. You hear that? That's our stopwatch said, stop! All right, listen. I'm going to place this a number of places, but wherever you're seeing it, there are more answers. So do make sure you join us for more and continued answers of the day. I'm Yalanda. Most of you call me DryerBuzz, blogger, author, advocate. And of course, we got the answers. Hashtag 27 answers. Don't forget, like the new page and make sure you subscribe to YouTube. Let me know. Do me a favor. Let me know in the comments. Wherever you've seen this, go ahead and tag yourself so we can know where it is that you enjoy binging on Buzz and getting the answers. 27 answers.